everyone, it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. This is such an exciting video for me to film. This is my first installment of my fall chop and chat. I have a lot of wax I want to chop through in the next couple of days to have at my hands to grab what I want to warm just for the next couple of months. So September and October is when I really am fall heavy. If you watch me, you know that fall and fall scents are my favorite of the whole entire year. I really could warm them all year, but I've been trying really hard to stick to the fall season to keep them so I don't burn myself out on them like I did with caramel apple last year. So I just had to adjust my camera a little bit here. So, okay, hello. It's Saturday afternoon. It's windy here in Utah. I got up early and went out to the store and to the vegetable stand this morning, got back and been just going through organizing some drawers, doing just normal life-to-life, day-to-day life things. So to the right of me, I have an entire box of wax that I've collected over the last couple of weeks, ready to chop. And then I have another box behind me that I'm going to do in this video. So I have no idea how long this video really is going to be. So sit back, relax, get a drink, get a snack, pause, go to the bathroom, all sorts of stuff, whatever you have to do. No particular order. I have a whole variety of vendors here, whole variety of shapes. I did ask a poll. I think I did it yesterday on YouTube. If you guys would prefer all fall in one video or a mixture of fall and non-fall. So I think I have a good variety of a little bit of fall and a little bit of non-fall and then just a little bit of everything. So let's go ahead and get started. Excuse me. The last few days, it's been very windy here. I was out in the wind quite a bit last night and today, so if I have to clear my throat or sneeze or something, just please forgive me for that. I do have my drink over here to the left of me, having some iced tea today. So let's go ahead and just dive right in. I really have a variety of shapes here. I have mini loaves, souffles, random shapes, scent shot cups, fluted tarts, mini muffins, shapes, tubs, chunks, all sorts of things. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab what's right next to me. This is a custom of mine that I had with lavender and speckles. This is called Childhood. This is Old Town Bake Shop, peanut butter cookie, and raspberry jam. I hope you can see everything okay. The light that's closest to me burned out earlier this morning, and I haven't went to get the ladder to change it yet, so I hope everybody can see the notes on here. And also, I'll preface this by saying if I bump the camera, I'm sorry. Sometimes it it happens. So this is Old Town Bake Shop, peanut butter cookie, and raspberry jam. And why I named this one Childhood is my favorite sandwich as a child was a peanut butter and raspberry preserve sandwich. Smucker's only. I only Smucker's in my house. So this one here I wanted to do because I had Beth's peanut butter cookie oil before and her raspberry jam. This is her new olive oil formula, and even though it's really soft, sometimes it is tough to get out of this little souffle cup in my experience. So this one is similar to G's PB&J, if you've ever had that one from Lavender and Speckles. And why you can just really see how this new olive oil formula cuts like butter. If you haven't experienced it before, that's a little off center. Yes, I know, but it'll be okay. Her G's PB&J is bread, raspberry jam, peanut butter cookie. I think there's a little bit of marshmallow fluff in it, maybe a little bit of funnel cake. It's one of my favorite blends of Beth's, and I have several large bags of it. So this little souffle here, I just wanted to add Old Town Bake Shop because I do like Old Town Bake Shop quite a bit. This formula is very I don't want to say sticky, but it kind of is sticky. It's very soft. So I'm going to put this back down in this bag. I'm not going to put it down in the souffle container because I'm going to try to get all the trash out of here today. I didn't dampen my paper towels ahead of time, so this is just going to be a grab and go situation. So I just try to gently break these pieces apart. One thing I will say though is with Beth's new formula, this does smush very easily, and you can see a little bit of the residue on my fingers here from this new formula. But that being said, both her harder formula, the one that we were most introduced to with that, you know, the other formula that she still pours her small shapes in, that one, compared to this one, I do like the performance of this one just a little bit more. The other ones I find needs a little bit longer cure time to get the sufficient performance in my home that I'm looking for. Everybody's home is different, of course. I'm just telling you my experience with mine. Cleaning up my chopping board here. I have a couple more of lavender and speckles. I might as well just go ahead and keep with this vendor, especially due to the consistency and the softness and all that stuff. And I have a big tub down here I got of a custom here. So let's keep going. This next one, I'm going to put these in a box that I have on the other side of me just to keep it organized. So this one here, the writing's a little bit, the color of the writing is a little bit light, but this is called Spicy Jolt. This was on the last pre-order. This was a custom of mine. This is Afternoon Jolt, which is Beth's new and fantastic, my favorite coffee blend that she offers. It's strong coffee, French toast, and I also blended it with Celtic moon spice and zucchini bread. Why I called it Spicy Jolt is it's not spicy like you're thinking. Celtic moon spice does have spice in it, as does a little bit of zucchini bread. So that's why I named it this. And I absolutely love this. You can really smell that Celtic moon spice in this blend. If you happen to pick this up in the pre-order, I am really happy that you decided to give this one a try, because if you love coffee and Celtic moon spice go together beautifully naturally. So I thought, I love zucchini bread. Let's put a little bit of zucchini bread in here just to give it a little bit of that bump of bakery. So I'm trying to just gently push this out of here so I don't smash the wax too much. As you can see, it already happens. I'm trying here to do the best that I can. It's going to release here in a second. I can feel it. So just have a little bit of patience. Come on, wax. I know you want to. There you go. Okay. So this one here, I'm just going to chop on down. So if you watched my empties video, I filmed late last night. Another late night in my house. I took my mom. You can just smell this. Oh my goodness, can you smell this right now? It smells so good. I love this one. This is one that I'm probably going to blow through very, very quickly. And I think I ordered more of this on the pre-order. I hope so. This smells phenomenal. Oh, I know why Beth picked this one to be on the list, because that Celtic moon spice is just so delicious, so scrumptious. Took my mom to Red Robin last night. I talked about this in my empties video. Her birthday was this past Monday. She turned 81. So my husband and I took her out for lobster a couple of weekends ago. But my husband is currently in Idaho camping with his golfing buddies and having a boys trip. I talked to him last night, and he was having a grand old time. Won't go into too much detail, but he is coming home tomorrow evening. So we took my mom out ahead of time, and then I told my mom I would take her out the week of her birthday. But just, you know, I had an appointment on Monday I had to leave early for. I didn't anticipate that ahead of time. So I made my time up throughout the week versus using my PTO time, just because I'm going to probably be traveling here in the next couple of months. And this one here, this is Easter basket grass. Sorry, this is cotton candy with honeydew and fresh cut grass. So I love cotton candy lately. I've been having a cotton candy moment in my life. And I also love honeydew, and I also really love fresh cut grass. I'm trying a different method to release this from the souffle. There we go. That worked a little bit easier than what I was doing before. I got this one because I love grass, and I love the fact that she thought to put cotton candy with grass. And furthermore, I'm in love with cotton candy. So that's what's happening with this. So anyways, took my mom last night to Red Robin. I love Red Robin. I had the smashed avocado and bacon burger without a bun. I got lettuce. I got an extra patty also. I usually do, just for extra protein and fat. And then I got side salad, on the side. My mom chose regular bacon cheeseburger, and she got garlic fries and a lava cake with a little bit of ice cream. I had one bite of ice cream, and that's all I allowed myself yesterday. So today, so then we went to Walmart afterwards, playing around, looking around at stuff, seeing all the fun clothes they have out for the season, and you know, their cute little jackets and their sweatshirts and things like that. My husband and I bought season tickets for football and basketball this year for the local college here, BYU, Brigham Young University. So their colors are blue and, oh my goodness, blue and white for the most part. And I needed to buy a new navy or blue top to wear to some of the games. So I was doing that last night with her, and then came home, got home, put my phone on the charger, and the one thing with Beth's wax is her wax is very soft. So I just have to clean this up for a second, guys. Real life in the Overly home. Real life. So I filmed my empties video last night. I think I sat down at 10:30 to do that, and I filmed and got that done. So that one's up live on my channel if you're interested in that one. I'm going to go ahead and keep with the souffles. Actually, I have one more lavender and speckles. I'm sorry. This is the best fall blend, another custom of mine. The only ones of that past set that weren't customs was the Easter basket grass. That's one of Beth's blends. So this one here, I got a big boy of this because, I'll tell you why in 1 second here. These lids, these are very high quality containers, and sometimes these lids are a little tricky. There we go. So this one here is caramel apple pie, pie crust, pumpkin buttercream zucchini bread. So I've had the pumpkin buttercream zucchini bread before, and I ordered a large bag of it in the pre-order because it is so good. It's a pumpkin blend that I actually like, and I'm not crazy in love with a ton of pumpkin blends. I'm not. It just sometimes, oh, that smells good. Sometimes pumpkin spice is a little stinky to me, so I have to be careful with the pumpkin blends. But I had pumpkin buttercream zucchini bread before, and I loved it. So when it was on this last pre-order, which was a massive pre-order, by the way, I grabbed a large bag of it because it does beautiful in my home. This last time I got a lot of shapes. In fact, I didn't get any loaves, and I didn't get any souffles. I got all shapes because sometimes, as much as I love chopping wax, sometimes I don't want to. I just want to grab something and put it in my warmer. So that's why I got shapes this past time. But this one here, I got a big size of this because this is a fantastic blend. I absolutely love it. And let me see. I put this in here like this. There we go. And then I'm going to chop this down similar to how I do teddy bees. All souffles, actually, for the most part. This here gets a little bit crumbly, a little bit soft. But this will be okay. Just know that if you haven't tried this formula, it is sticky and it does crumble a little bit. Soft crumble, like as you can see, the little pieces that fall off. So I'm going to put this back just like I found it. Let's hope. Down here, smush it down in there. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to wipe my hands off here. Oh, that smells so good. I can just smell that wafting up into my nose. And I'm going to wipe this down a little bit. I wanted to do lavender and speckles first because her formula is soft. And there we go. Let's go ahead and just put that in the garbage. So Walmart got my clothing, and I went to a different Walmart today. I went to I have a Walmart 4 miles away from me, and it's not my favorite Walmart, but I might go up to where I was last night again tomorrow to another store. So I just didn't feel like driving all that much today. This next one is swanky. This is coffee bean, apple butter, warm apple pie, ice cream. This was from her fantastic coffee sampler from last year. And I didn't put the date on this one because sometimes I forget to put the date on things. But this one here, I wouldn't necessarily think to put apple and coffee together, but apple and coffee is very, very good together. This is a blend. So this is Jeannie Jeffrey. She owns Swanky from Washington. This, you can see right here, see the oil glistening? I love that. This here, I'm going to chop this down, and I chop these souffles a little bit different than I do other souffles because I need a little bit more of Jeannie's wax in my warmers to get the throw that I'm looking for and the performance. So I cut this down into 8 pieces. And this is a coffee blend, and I can already smell it right now. Do yourself a favor, if you are a coffee lover and an apple lover, try a blend with them together. They're very, 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 very good. So I have been going through my whole collection, pulling fall stuff the last few weeks, and I saw this coffee stuff, and I thought, man, I haven't warmed much of my coffee sampler, and I need to. So that's why they're in this chop and chat. So there's that one. Then I have one more from her. This is Coffee House, Pumpkin Zucchini, and Pumpkin Donut Shop. So I'm excited for this one here. I do like pumpkin and coffee. And I like how, ooh, look at the beautiful, beautiful chunks on the bottom of this one. And you can even see there's more oil on this one glistening around. So these are going to be warmed probably pretty quickly in my home. So this one here, you can also just see, I want to showcase those beautiful chunks in there. This, I can't wait to warm. This I can also smell too. Just on cold, the apple one, the one I just chopped, was a little bit stronger, you know, wafting upwards. But this one is pretty damn good too. So got that chopped down. And this little piece of the pie here. This is, oh, so good. Pumpkin and coffee is absolutely, absolutely best friends. Absolutely. I'm going to see, I think I have another souffle of Swanky right here next to me, actually. And do I have any more Swanky? I don't think I do. Okay, this one here is Bubble Bath and Sugared Roses. This is one of my all-time top favorite blends of Jeannie's. I absolutely love her Bubble Bath and Sugared Roses, and absolutely love them together. So this one here, you have the little bit of the, I believe these are little rose petals, maybe a little bit of lavender. I love, 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 love. I've warmed this blend before. This is my last, I probably should have taken that. I'll just take this off now so it's less in my warmer that I have to clean out later if I can. We'll see. That one's pretty dried in there. That's okay. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous. I love this. This is my last souffle of this blend. I have this in a loaf, I believe, and I have something very close. It might be Sugared Roses and Vanilla Cream Bomb, something like that. But I love this blend. This is such a feminine blend. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's creamy. It's powdery. It's beautiful, gorgeous roses. I know I say gorgeous a lot, but this is just a beautiful scent. I'm in love with this scent. It's so me. It's so feminine and sophisticated, and just everything that I would love a blend to be, especially a rose blend. I know floral is a tough sell for a lot of people, but if you really like the smell of a rose, in my opinion, Jeannie has some of the best rose blends out there in the whole wax industry of the vendors that I've supported. So there's that one. I have a souffle here next to me from Teddy Bees. I have other Teddy Bee stuff down the line here and in behind me. This is Spiced Acorn. This is Mrs. Meyer's Spiced Acorn scent. This is the scent of nutty acorns with autumn spices. This was from last summer. And I do have my tub that I bought this in chopped up, but I don't know where it is at the moment. I think I've got to think where I put it, because I'm chopping up this souffle here because I can't remember where I put that tub. So I don't know. It's upstairs somewhere, I bet. I've been organizing and moving stuff around and shifting things around. I mean, I know where everything is in my house. It's just where this tub went, I can't place it right now. But it's okay. It's here. And I do chop this down, and I'm going to do this in 10 pieces because I love this scent. I usually can get 16 pieces out of a souffle, but this one here I'm going to do 20, wait a minute, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20 pieces out of this one here. I usually make the pieces a little bit bigger than this, but for this blend, I like a little bit more, and it's also very strong. I hope that makes sense. If you have this blend in your collection and you chop it up, you can just smell. It just smells like Mrs. Myers. She did a very good job duping this this blend. So this one here is ready to go. Let's see, what can I do next? I've got such a collection of things here. I'm just going to keep going. L3, this is a mini loaf. This is apple cinnamon, cinnamon sugar, coffee bean, and zucchini bread. This is one of my favorite coffee blends ever. I've had this multiple times. This is even on my customs list because I just can't get enough of this blend. So these little mini loaves come out little beautifully. And I chop these down into pieces of usually 10 to 12, just depends on my cutting ability for the day. So this one here, you can already smell this one, which is what I like. So I'm getting 12 pieces out of this guy here. And then I just like to put this back down in the bag. And this, oh, it smells so good. I love this. And then Jen's wax is a little bit, she has soft wax, but it's a little bit more structured than some of the other wax I've been chopping up this time. So I'm able to just pick up these little shards here, put them in the bag because they need love too. Get that going there. The last couple of days I've been, well, last night I went to dinner with my mom, of course, and then the night before I made, this next one is the Haunted Mortuary. This is Mr. Sterling's blend. This is books, marshmallow fireside, blue sugar, and tobacco. I picked this one because mortuary, haunted mortuary, Halloween time, all that good stuff. The night before last, so Thursday night, I made a burger that I got at Harmon's, one of my local grocery stores that I was going to go to today, but it's about 40 minutes away. I've got black and blue burgers from Harmon's, and I fried those up in a skillet with some Gouda cheese and some bacon, and it was so tasty. I loved that burger. And then the day before I made some salmon. So this one here, you can really smell that books. If you like books oil in that tobacco, this, oh, it's so good. It's such a nice, crisp, masculine, creamy blend. Sterling did a great job putting these blends together, this blend together, I should say. And Jen and her team did a great job blending it on her side. So I'm just picking up the shards here as much as I can. Okay, get this one closed up. Yeah, so you can really smell, the blue sugar is alive in this, yes, but I smell the books and the tobacco the most. So get that one back there. Okay, do a little bit of cleanup. Take a sip of drink. Next one I'm going to do is lemon curd, sugar cookie royale, and zucchini bread. This is one, this has probably been poured 1,000 times in some way, shape, or form. This one is very, very good. I love a good lemon zucchini bread, and I love lemon curd. Lemon curd isn't necessarily a bakery blend, or excuse me, bakery oil, but it plays very nicely with those that are bakery. So if I have my choice at buying a lemon blend, I tend to buy the ones that are lemon curd, just because that has a nice bright pop punch of lemon, as does this. It's creamy and delicate, but at the same time, it's strong and lets you know it's there. It plays beautifully with bakery, zucchini bread, cookies, cakes, buttercream frosting, cream cheese frosting, brown sugar pound cake, what have you. It blends with everything. I love it. I've even had lemon curd in coffee before, and it works. It does. It really does. So this one here, to get my okay. Next, let's see what I have here. If I have any more, I have some L3 here. I'm just looking for same shapes. This is 2 cloud cakes of cookies under the tree. This is candy canes, Fraser fir, sugar cookies, and gingerbread. This is one of my favorite pine and gingerbread scents. I know this is Christmas, so I did grab this one a little prematurely. But this is frankly one I could warm all year long. I'm going to chop this down into pieces of 6. Some people can get 8 out of this this cloud cake, but for this blend, I love to be knocked in the nose with it, so I'm going to put pieces of 6. So this one here is really, you can smell the pine and the gingerbread right off the bat. It's got a little bit of candy cane in here, and this is a fantastic holiday scent. It really is. The only thing I don't care about these cloud cakes is the bags are so small. So what I might do is, if I can't get this one closed, I'm just gonna condense. I think I'm not gonna fight with that for now. I'll just leave it like that, and then I'm going to chop both of these up and then re-bag them into a bigger poly and just have one bag of it. So I should have brought some bags down here when I was doing this, but I forgot to grab them. So this one here, I do like how clean the cloud cakes do chop, and I guess I wouldn't run into the problem of closing the bag up if I put them in the same way they came out, but I'm not doing that today. I got too much wax to chop. So like I said, I'm not in love with these bags. They're a little too small, but it'll be okay. A little bit of time that those bags are open will be all right. So this next one I have this is Rainbow Melts. This is Staycation. This is a mango blend. Yes, I don't like mango stuff, but I do like this on cold because you can really smell the coconut, the pear, and the pineapple. So this is one little last hurrah to summer blend that I figured I would get chopped up here. I'm just going to chop this down into, I think probably, let's get that little shard out of here. I think I'm probably going to chop this down into, let's see here. We'll do 8 pieces. If I need to put 2 pieces in the warmer at one time, I will, but that will be okay. I think that'll be okay. I just got my customs today from Rainbow Melts. I'm so excited. I think I'm going to try and swing a video because I do have a mystery bag that I got a few weeks ago from Crystal, and I'm going to do that together. So after I'm done with this monster of a video, I'm going to charge my phone because I do all my filming on my phone. Hence why it's not cute and fancy like some of y'all out there. But I am me. So this one, just cleaning up here. Okay, next we have Hay. This is, I'm going to start doing my little scent shot cups. I have a good bit here I want to get used up. I like to chop these up because sometimes storing these isn't the easiest. This is Hay. If you know me, you know I love Hay. I'm going to chop this down into 3 pieces. Why? Usually I do 4, but I'm going to chop this into 3 because my plan is to keep all of my little scent shot cups down here in my open concept. And I do put a larger piece in my tea light warmer because it does burn hotter. So 3 will be fine. This is Second and Spruce, smoked eggnog. This is eggnog, mallow fireside, and smoked vanilla. This one is really good. I like that little addition of smoke to the eggnog. Sometimes eggnog can be a little bit too vanilla or even too boozy, but I like that Erica chose to go the smoky route with this. It gives it a little something unexpected. So there's that one there. Next, we have Hannibal, Harry, and the Hendersons. This is cranberry, apple cider, pecan glazed cookies, vanilla balsam, waffle cone, and cinnamon sticks. So a little bit of fall, a little bit of winter here. But I absolutely love apple cider blends and cranberry. So, oh, this one is yummy, 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 yummy. Love this one. Chop that one down into 3. Next one we have here is Sugar Cookie Royale, Pink Frosted Cake, and Cereal Mallow Bars. This one is fantabulous. This one was poured a couple of times after, this was the Pink Frosted Cake sampler, but this one was poured a couple of times after the fact. This is so damn good. You can really smell that Cereal Mallow Bars and the Pink Frosted Cake. This just sets me on fire, this blend right here. I love that one. This next one is Blank Label. Blank Label's owned by Desiree Ruiz from Scottsdale, Arizona. This is a Christmas shave. This was from her sampler last fall. This is sugared patchouli and pine with shaving cream. So sugared patchouli and pine is a single oil, and then shave cream is a single oil. This wax is a little bit harder. I should have told you that before I just went to town on that. When I first smelled this blend last year, it reminded me of my grandpa, who is no longer with us. He's actually been dead for 21 years. But this reminds me of how his aftershave used to smell, honestly. A lot of you guys recently with Teddy Bees, if you participated in Teddy Bees and you bought any of her Forget-Me-Nots, the blend Pawpaw brought the same memory to you that this oil does for me and my grandpa. My grandpa, his name was Earl. He died at the age of 96 on his 96th birthday, and he was legally blind. So what I did for him, he died my freshman year of college. I was 19, 18? 18. I was 18 when he died. So my relationship with him is I would read him the newspaper and read him the grocery ad and the obituaries. And when you get to be that age, you know just about anybody, especially if you've never left the town or city, especially if I should say you live in a smaller town, you know everybody. So this next one here is North by Northwest and Monster Mash, cider donuts and cranberry apple cider. This graveyard smash of fall fruits will make the perfect punch. Sweet apple cider, pear slices, pomegranate, and persimmons. I don't really know which Monster Mash and which one's North by Northwest. I just know that I love this combination. You really can smell the pomegranate and the persimmon. Persimmon is not used very much. It has a little bit of a spiciness to it, but it is a fruit. And it's common in the wintertime and fall. So I've never eaten a persimmon. I've only smelled persimmons. So it's a citrus type of fruit. So that's that one. The next one I have here, this is Christmas crack. Oh, this one smells so good. This is buttery salted crackers, rich dark chocolate, and decadent toffee. This one was a blend in, I think I got this as a sample, honestly, from Blank Label. And when I had my customs opportunity with her, I would have ordered this because I do not like chocolate and wax, but I'm telling you right now, this smells like if you've ever made cracker toffee. I make cracker toffee every Christmas. Saltine crackers with your butter. Pour that over your crackers. Put that in the oven. Bake it, I don't remember how long now. And then when it comes out, you spread a bag or a bag and a half like I do, of dark chocolate and milk chocolate chips over top. Spread that around when that butter is still warm, and then sprinkle the top with Heath. That's what cracker toffee is, which is basically what this is here. And it's damn good. It is Christmas crack. It is so, so, so good. I usually make a batch of it to send to my dad when I send him cookies for Christmas time, which I plan on doing this year also. I wanted to, today's my dad's birthday. I wanted to send him a goodie bag or goodie box for this birthday, but I ran out of time, so I'll have to do that as a surprise for him coming up soon. This next one here is candy cane cookies. This is Second and Spruce. This is peppermint sticks and sugar cookies. So this one here, just going to chop this down into 3. I love the smell of this. Oh, I love, I have some hand sanitizer in my car, and I just put a couple new bottles in there. One I chose was crushed candy cane from Bath and Body Works. Then the other one is, what do I have in there? Cucumber melon. I wanted something neutral. So this next one here is pink frosted animal cookies, pink frosted cake, and zucchini bread. Another one from the recent pink frosted cake sampler. I love this one too. Oh, it's so good. You get a little bit more of the creaminess because you have the animal cookies and the pink frosted cake together. And the zucchini bread takes on a super creamy identity with this one. Next is Coastal Kale and Sweet Lavender. This one is Coastal Kale. Coastal Kale is so strong. You can't really smell anything else it's blended with, in my opinion. Oh, but I absolutely love this. I love Coastal Kale. I just got some of it in my customs. I got a customs order from L3 that was delivered yesterday, so that video I'm going to have to squeeze in somehow. I love Coastal Kale. It's so good. And I didn't realize that L3 had the oil, or I would have been requesting blends with it in it. I love Coastal Kale. And my last little cup here is raspberry butter cookie. This is raspberry and butter cookies. This is from Scoopable Wax Melts. So this one here, I'm just going to chop this down into, I think this is a scoop, but I'm going to act like it's not and just do these 4 pieces here. I might even just split this between my 2 warmers I have. You can see the light of the warmer next to me. I might even, just split this between the 2 warmers I have here and then have a complimentary scent going in my tea light warmer. Or hell, I might even put that whole thing in my tea light warmer. We'll have to see. So those are my little scent shot cups for this. I don't have any in the back here. In the box behind me, these are mostly loaves. So like I said, this one's going to be a long video. I have a shape here from Dessa. And I have some, I'm just seeing what I have down the line here to try and keep it somewhat cohesive. Oh, I have another one from Swanky. Oh, look at that. Okay, cranberry oak and pine cones. Dessa did send me a message this morning. For those of you that do not know or remember, I am a moderator for Dessa's group, so she has updated me a little bit on her pre-order. She doesn't want to say anything formal yet about extending her TAT. She was down and lost 2 weeks of poor time due to her pneumonia, but she's feeling better now and she's pouring away. She did tell me that she's saving the larger mass scents for the weekends when she doesn't have her other job, because she does work full-time. She doesn't have to worry about getting in the middle of something and not being able to finish it because she has to go back to work, kind of a thing. This blend here, this is her tiles. These are her tiles. These are perfect for those of you who might want to try a new scent or not crazy about an oil, you're not sure yet. I got this one because I really couldn't decide what cranberry blend I wanted, so I just got the other blend I've used since. I just got that one in a tile and this one too. This is cranberry, oak wood, pine cone, sweet vanilla, cinnamon, and a hint of forest. This is absolutely gorgeous. This reminds me of Cranberry Woods from Bath and Body Works with a little bit of pine. I love that. Love that. Okay. Next, we have Waffle House from Rainbow Melts. This is fantabulous, this blend. This is pumpkin pecan waffles and caramel latte. Oh, I absolutely love coffee, and then coffee and pumpkin pecan waffles, it just is a whole other level in my opinion. I love this. I could eat this. It's so good, but it would hurt me, so I don't. So these donuts are the perfect size here. I did get a similar blend in my customs from Crystal, so I'm excited to talk about that one. This one here just smells so good. Oh, it's creamy and rich. It's got the integrity of the pumpkin pecan waffles, but then it also has caramel right in the back sniff. This one is gorgeous. I love this. This is great for now, for morning time. for cold weather, for any of the above. So, okay. This is the last coffee one I have from Swanky. This is coffee bean, pumpkin roll, vanilla pumpkin, marshmallow frosted pumpkin cupcakes. So this one, we'll see what this one smells like on warm to me. It's got pumpkin cupcakes, which I traditionally haven't cared for because it's got too much of the stinky pumpkin spice that my nose doesn't like. But we'll see what this one smells like. This one, it's not bad. It might be one that I'm iffy on. I have to warm this one up and see what it does. This one here. I have been getting caught up on all of my TV shows. I am caught up on Grey's Anatomy. Yes, I watch Grey's Anatomy. I have since the day it was on for the first time, and I'm there till the end. I watch Grey's Anatomy, and a couple of other shows of mine have finished. Like This Is Us, A Million Little Things, The Surgeon, The Resident, The Good Surgeon, all those shows. So I am now caught up on all of my Real Housewives, and I have to still finish getting caught up on some 90 Day Fiancé franchises that I watch. I just finished 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After, which was an okay season. I've seen better. I think the one I'm going to start next is the one that just started a few weeks ago. It's a 90 Day Fiancé the other way. Do you guys watch 90 Day Fiancé? If so, please comment and tell me who your favorite couple is, who you cannot stand. And don't tell me Angela, because nobody cares for Angela. I don't really want to talk about Angela either. So tell me if you guys watch that show. Next one here I want to do is Bamboo Dreams. This is a hotel blend from L3. This is inspired by the scent of Hilton hotels on the Hawaiian Islands. Green bamboo forest, crisp bergamot, fresh lemongrass, and green foliage create a cool mist before teak warms up the experience alongside ginger. Lots going on in here. So basically, I was not in the Hilton when I was in Maui. We stayed in the Westin. So I can't attest if this is, accurate, but I think it probably is, because all of these are the ones that the resorts I've been in and the hotels I've been in is truly authentic to the scent that these oils have. So this one, it's got a little bit of, it does, you really can smell the greenery in here. You can smell a little bit of mist in your face, kind of like you're walking by with that cool mist fan in your face that kind of is cold sometimes but feels good. The next one I want to do is Oasis. Same concept. This is my all-time favorite. This is gorgeous. This is inspired by Resorts World, Mojave Ghosts, Bath & Body Products. This is Caribbean Sapodilla and Ambrette take the lead, followed by Evening Violet and Warm Sandalwood, before ending the journey with Pacific Toasted Cedar. This is a Vegas resort. This is absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. This one has been offered by a couple of different names. I think Trish offered this in Body Care, the last pre-order, and I think she just called it Mojave Ghosts. But this one, I absolutely love this. Love this, love this. It has a little bit of a Southwest vibe to it. It has a little bit of sandalwood. It's got a whole lot going on that I don't really even know how to describe. So if you did buy the hotel sampler from months ago from L3, or you participated in, this was one that was brought back recently, grab them and melt them and enjoy them and feel like you're in a high-end resort for the day. So next we will do Southbound. This is Pumpkin Cream Puffs. This blend has actually been discontinued. Something in the pumpkin was discontinued. I think this is from last year or maybe even the year before. This is sweet pumpkin, buttery pastry dough, creamy vanilla custard, sweet cream, confectioner sugar, and a hint of spice. So Southbound, I don't remember the lady who owns it right now. Maybe it'll come to me. But this smells so good. I took a chance on this pumpkin, and I like it. It truly is a sweet pumpkin. Look at how beautiful that is, and that beautiful embed there. I did make a small order with Southbound during her last pre-order. I ordered some bigger bags, and I ordered some of these souffles. I this one is a little bit crunchier, as you can see, so I'm just going to chop it up as it goes and let it lie how it lies, just like golf. Got to play how it lies. So, my husband would be proud that I made a golf reference in my chopping session, but I have a couple more here from Sassy Girl Aroma, the mini muffins to chop up. So I'm just going to go with it and see what I can do with this. But I took a chance on this pumpkin, like I was saying, and it is very, very good. It's creamy and rich, and it's a shame this one was discontinued. But I did buy, I think I bought pumpkin season because some of you were going crazy over that scent recently. So I grabbed a bag of that. Figured I'll give it a try. And if I don't care for it, I can destash it because somebody out there will buy it. If you guys are buying 5 and 6 bags of it at a time, you know, there's love for it out there. That's my opinion, at least. So this one here is a little bit crunchy. So I'm just going to get that bag closed. It smells good. I'm going to wipe this down. I think when I do my Sassy Girl aromas, because I'm not going to microwave, sometimes her wax benefits from a little bit of softening in the microwave. But being that I'm live on this video and I'm not going to edit this, I'm not going to do the microwave. I'm just going to put a paper towel down, I think, for hers. And I'm going to do her stuff next. So it's been a minute since I've wiped off my chopping tool, which I always do it, but I've been forgetting to do it this time. My mama always taught me, clean up as you go. So I do. I was at the deli today in Walmart. Poppy loves ham. I'll just tell you that. My cat loves ham. I don't know why ham. She won't eat turkey breast. She won't eat bologna. She won't eat a hot dog, but she loves ham. So sometimes I get her a little bit of ham, a few slices of ham at the deli. I can't eat too much ham because there's a lot of salt for my body. So I got her some ham today, and there was a lady there next to me, and she noticed my cart full of stuff. I bought some ham hocks and some green beans. I'm gonna cook those down with a little bit of onion, maybe tonight for dinner. I'm not sure. I had a head of cabbage, and, you know, just making conversation. She asked me, what are you going to be making? This next one is Sawdust Days. This is Sassy Girl. This is caramel apple, cotton candy, salted brown sugar, vanilla, and kettle corn. I love this. This is my last mini muffin of this, but it is 2 years old, so I figured I better use it. She was just making conversation with me. And I was telling her my cat likes ham, and they have this cherry wood smoked ham that I am going to try. I'll have a little bit of a bite of it, but I hope Poppy likes it because I got it for her. And I absolutely love Julie's mini muffins. I can't wait for her to be back in business next year because I have some blends that I'm not hoarding, I'm using. And I want to, I just want to buy Sassy Girl Aroma again. It's one of my favorite vendors. So I'm just going to chop this up willy-nilly. So the lady, she bought turkey breast, just boring honey turkey breast, you know, no adventure. I like sun-roasted tomato turkey breast and mesquite turkey breast. Have a little bit of flavor. And I love black pepper, cracked black pepper turkey breast. She was asking me what am I doing with my green beans, and just making conversation. So I told her what I'm doing, and she's told me what she's doing tonight. She's roasting vegetables like I do all the time. So I told her how I do mine, the correct temperature to roast them on and all that stuff. She said it was her first time. It's her first attempt at roasting vegetables tonight. So I took her over to the spice aisle, and I showed her the best things to use, in my opinion, because I've roasted so many vegetables the last 3 months of my life. I feel pretty confident that they're damn good. So she got a couple of the spices that I recommended to her. When you do roast vegetables, you have to drizzle them with oil, whether you're using a neutral oil like avocado oil or coconut oil, or if you're using one that's a little bit more fruity, which is olive oil. You've got to make sure that all of your surfaces of your vegetables are covered, because they'll burn if you don't have them covered. So the difference is you can have them charred, which is naturally what the oil does to kind of roast and somewhat fry that surface of the vegetable. But if you leave it plain, it's just going to burn from the temperature of the oven. So How you remedy that is just make sure when you drizzle all of your oil over your vegetables, you take a spoon or a fork and just make sure everything's covered. And then you season with whatever you're seasoning with. I have a couple of personal favorites. I've got a ton of spices in this house. And I was telling her, don't be afraid to season your vegetables. You know, if you have salt restrictions or some other restriction, whatnot, then you have to adjust your spices based on that. But now we live in an age where there's a lot of no salt seasonings out there. My mom is salt conscious because she has chronic kidney disease and high blood pressure. So I kind of, as somebody I've been cooking most of my life. I should have went to culinary school. I really should have went to culinary school or nursing school, one of the two. But, you know, when I was a teenager in college, I had different plans for myself than what my life turned out to be. But I love my life. I love what I do. I work in orthopedics, and I absolutely love it. I can't imagine myself doing anything else other than going into doing Medicare and Medicaid fraud and working in an auditing aspect. That's what I really would like to do. And then when I'm older, I want to teach. So that's what I would like to do. I haven't really said that much on my channel, but going back to culinary school, yes, I know it's never too late, so please don't tell me that. I know that, but I'm 40 years old, and I don't really know if I could tolerate standing all that time on my feet and cooking day in and day out. I know me. If I'm going to go to culinary school, I want to be executive chef. I want to own my own restaurant. I don't want to just be a line cook somewhere. That's not to sneeze in the face of people that are. I just know me. I dive in head first. If you are following my health journey, you understand that about me. I go in feet first, head first, whatever you want to call it, and put my heart into it. So that's what I would want to do. So enough side note. The next one here I have is going to be some more Sassy Girls holiday cookie tray. I'm going to get another paper towel down here. We're at 51 minutes. So maybe I'll do the box behind me in another video. So I might have 3 or 4 installments of this, which I think you guys will be okay with. This one is holiday cookie tray. This one is old, December 21. This is sweet buttercream, caramel, almond, orange sugar cookie, coconut shavings, vanilla icing, vanilla cream, and milk. This is absolutely beautiful. I love this. I love this. This is just a nice, creamy, rich cookie with a little bit of cake and a lot of buttercream frosting. I love this. It's so good. This one is a little old, so I will see if it's lost any potency. It's okay on cold, but sometimes when an older scent warms up, I think sometimes it loses a little bit of potency over time. So we'll see what this is like when I get it in my warmer. So maybe this one is a creamy, rich vanilla scent. So I'm going to leave these in a little bit of bigger pieces to put down in my warmer, just to give it the chance it has, in case it's a little lightened. So get this down in here. I love roasting vegetables. I roast vegetables probably 3 or 4 days a week. I eat a lot of vegetables, and I eat a lot of chicken, salmon, and beef, and I love it. So there, that one was cleaner than sawdust days. I love the roast vegetables. My favorite vegetable to roast is probably asparagus. Asparagus it's at the tail end of asparagus season. This next one is French baguette. This is warm baking bread with the scent of melted butter over a crunchy crust. This is so damn good. This is probably the 3rd or 4th time I've purchased this scent. This is also my last mini muffin of this one. I've been hoarding it, but I'm enjoying it. Life is too short. So I love, it's at the tail end of asparagus season. My Smith's, which is a Kroger company, had asparagus for $1.79 a pound a couple of months ago, maybe in June, the beginning of July, and I bought 7 or 8 bunches of asparagus, and Marty was getting tired of asparagus, but I told him it is so good with a little bit of olive oil. And asparagus doesn't need a lot because I love the flavor of asparagus. It goes a long way. You just need a little bit of S&P, salt and pepper, on your asparagus with a little bit of olive oil. I've been using avocado oil lately because I went to Costco And I finished up my bottle of olive oil, and I wanted to buy avocado oil, and I bought a larger bottle of avocado oil. So I am using that up, and avocado oil is a neutral oil, meaning it doesn't add a flavor to your food like olive oil does. Olive oil has a fruity. If you think about an olive has a flavor to it, and there's a time and place for olive oil. But in my opinion, you don't want to use olive oil when you're sauteing eggs. You don't want to use it when you want to have more of a neutral oil. So I have found with my vegetables, when I roast my vegetables, if I use avocado oil, then I can go crazy with my spices. So not that I can't with olive oil, but sometimes olive oil can be a little bit more overbearing, especially if you're trying to load it up with a ton of spices. That's just my experience, and someone who's been cooking since I was 8 years old, I think. This is Bike Flight. This is covered up here. This is the scent that's piped through the E.T. ride from Universal Studios. This is moss, pine cones, and metallic bicycles. So, fun fact about me, I've alluded to this in several videos, but I have a list of movies that I do not watch for various reasons. Most of them is because it's so completely damn heartbreaking, like Bridges in Madison County, that I just can't watch it. So E.T. is one of those movies that I will not watch anymore in my life. I just don't like the sadness at the end of the movie. Maybe there's a few of you out there who haven't seen E.T., so I'm not going to go into it, but I will not watch E.T. And Bridges of Madison County, it's a whole different story. If you've seen that movie and you know what I'm talking about, the scene at the end at the stoplight, no, it ruins my whole day. It ruins my whole day. I'm not kidding. I read this book a couple of months ago by an author, Rebecca Yarros. She wrote the Fourth Wing and all of that stuff. I don't read fantasy books, but Rebecca does a lot of other romantic books. And I read this book called In the Likely Event. And I got so attached to those two characters. Oh my God. I got so attached to those characters. I had a book hangover for over 2 weeks. I couldn't pick up another book, couldn't touch a book. I found myself thinking about, what are these characters doing? And I told myself, Ashley, they're not real. They're not real. But that's how I know that a book is good, is when it sits with you for such a long time. And I know there's other books out there that other people have had effect by. It Ends With Us is one. Marty and I went to see that movie finally on Tuesday. He'll go watch a romantic movie with me every now and again. And this one I really wanted to see because I absolutely love Colleen Hoover. I loved that book. That book sat with me for a couple of weeks also. But I read the sequel pretty quickly, so I didn't have a chance to get as book hungover as I did with In the Likely Event. So Colleen Hoover is a great author. She's not for everybody, I understand that, but she does have a hell of a fan club. So if you haven't seen It Ends With Us and you are considering it, she does have a cameo in the beginning of the movie when they're at the first party. She's in there. You have to know what she looks like, though, to see it. Kind of like how Stan Lee was in a lot of his comic book movies. So this last one here, we're at 58 minutes. Okay, doing good. This last one here is Sweet Dreams Amaya, or Amara. No, Amaya, or Amaya. Amaya, we'll go with that. Sweet Lavender and Minty Spearmint. So this one is going to be a bedtime scent. This one here, oh, smells so good, so good, so good. Okay. I'm so happy chopping up my Sassy Girl. It's been too long since I have used a lot of her stuff. I took a long break from her stuff just because we were unsure of what was happening. But I went through my Sassy Girl collection yesterday and I pulled a good bit of fall scents. I made a post in the Sassy Girl group because I'm not going to be chopping those up. I wanted to, showcase them because I know there's so many fall lovers out there. I was warming Haunted Cookies this morning upstairs when I was getting ready for the day in the bathroom. That's the blueberry zucchini bread cookie situation, and it's really, really very good. Last night before bed, I was warming Spooky Hayride, which is so good. When I first warmed that scent, because I used a row of it, when I first warmed that scent, I was like, it's okay. But Telling you, sometimes time. It really smells like a nice, dark, mysterious haunted house or hayride. So let's get those shards down in there. Perfect. Okay. What can we do next? Let's see. Oh, I have another Southbound down here. Move stuff on down the line. Going to do a little bit of cleanup and aisle 2 here. Moving right along. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to, just for time purposes, split this up into 3 or 4 videos. Okay. Strawberry pound cake, lavender frosting. I know you guys go crazy over Southbound's lavender, so I'm excited to get this one going. This is my first experience with her lavender. So this one here. Come on. Oh, look how beautiful that is. I love pink and purple together. When I was a little kid, I loved pink and purple. So here we go. Woo! Look at that, how pretty that is. Kind of scary. Didn't mean to scream in your ears there. Okay. Wonder where Poppy went. She's probably upstairs sleeping. It's nap time. Poppy naps during the day, like most cats do. She loves blankies. Poppy has a blanket in every room. She's my baby. Poppy's 4 years old. I can't believe it. September 20th, 22nd, somewhere around there is the day that I first got Poppy. Poppy was born June 10th, and then the breeder that I got her from actually trains the cats to be litter trained, to socialize them with other animals, with kids, with adults, men and women, and little kids, babies. So Poppy came ready to go for any environment. So the breeder, I absolutely love her. Her philosophy, she's been breeding Russian Blues for a long time. Her philosophy is, if you give them a good start in life, just like kids, give them a good start in life, the chances of them having a successful, happy experience is high. So with Poppy, she came here already litter trained, and she uses the same type of litter that she did when I got her, the type that she was trained on. We use the Breeze system. They're ceramic pellets. They're a little bit more expensive, but I'm telling you, they're worth it because they're clean. It doesn't hold an odor, and Poppy, most importantly, really enjoys that litter. She doesn't have any qualms with it yet in her life. I'm just wiping my hands off here. Get a little bit of that residue. Okay, I'm going to keep the towel down because I have a couple of other ones here that can be a little bit crunchy. Let's do vintage chic. I don't talk a ton about vintage chic on my channel, but I'm using up my shapes that I have here. We have Martha and Snoop. I have 2 of these puppies here. I'm going to chop these down. These are the poinsettia shape. These are this is a 1.5 years old, December of 2022. This is one of my favorite blends of vintage chic. This is zucchini bread, vanilla butter fudge, cupcakes of Tiffany's, and brown sugar. So this one, I usually chop this down into pieces of 8. I'm going to try to today, too. Kirby's wax can be a little bit crumbly, so that's why I'm leaving it on this paper towel, just to make it a little bit easier on myself. And then when I get back to some of these softer blends, I'll take the paper towel away. I love this blend. I have this in a couple of Blossom bars. So yeah, there we go. That one, oh, it's so good. I love this blend. So I started to tell you, I've been watching some shows on TV, and I can't decide what show I want to start next. Marty wants to start Game of Thrones, which I'm not denying him Game of Thrones. I'm not. It's just that man has commitment issues when it comes to television shows, and they're not short episodes. So I'm a little bit hesitant to start it because I would like to watch it every day, but when it's golf season right now, especially, I think I'm going to talk him into waiting until at least golf league is over, because he has that commitment every week to play in the league, and I just want him to be available to watch that show. I know that might seem silly, but he's got commitment issues with TV shows. So that's Martha and Snoop. Okay. I think everything else here is okay to go with no paper towel. So I'm going to clean that up there. Look at that. Nice and clean. Okay. I got some wax on my shirt. No, I don't want that. Okay. Oh, damn. I have one more vintage chic here. I better put the towel back down. Sorry, guys. This is Winchell's. This is raspberry jam filled powdered donuts. This is one of my very first items I bought from Kirby, November 1st of 21. And it's still good too. Kirby's wax does well with age. So I'm going to slice this down. I'm surprised when Kirby had all her hoopla last year and all of those pre-orders and all those Blossom bars, Winchell's wasn't offered once. I don't know why. It's surprising to me. If it was, I must have blacked out and didn't notice it, but I would think that this, being just a simple powdered sugar donut blend, would be offered. But this smells really, really good. I do like Kirby's raspberry, but I will say there are other vendors that have the same raspberry, so I'm able to find it from other vendors. So, okay. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. I promise I'm all done with Kirby's. Okay. Taking another small drink. Okay. Oregon Autumn King of the North, L3. Crisp, clean, and fresh fallen leaves with a hint of rain, rainstorm, black pepper, bergamot, and sexy pheromones. So Oregon Autumn is that first part. Then King of the North is that rainstorm, black pepper, bergamot, pheromone situation. This is a new blend. I just got this one not that long ago, but I love Oregon Autumn. It's one of my favorite fall scents. So I chop these fluted tarts down into pieces of 4. This is a strong blend. Oregon Autumn is such a comforting, creamy, powdery, beautiful blend. I love it. I'm going to miss it very, very much when L3 closes in a few weeks. So this one, I've stocked up quite a bit on Oregon Autumn. I know a lot of you guys have too. So that one is going to go down in here. Oh, I love this. I could warm this all year round. Oregon Autumn is a scent memory for me. But I can't remember what memory it is. I just know I've smelled it somewhere in my life. I think it was something younger and something with my mom, but I don't remember what it was. So there's that one. Okay. Okay. Let's do the other one here. Apple butterscotch cake, pumpkin pecan waffles, and brown sugar. Yes, please. Sign me up for the whole damn cake. I love apple butterscotch cake. It's such a good oil. Yes. Rich and creamy and dreamy and caramel appley and gooey and creamy and all sorts of all the above. Just everything. This scent is everything. I love the texture of Jen's wax. It cuts very nicely. It's a perfect consistency in my opinion because it doesn't crumble too much, but it's also not rock hard. It doesn't require a long cure time, and it's a little bit soft, so it's a little bit malleable. So, yes, please. Okay. What else can I talk about when I'm chopping? Nothing really exciting. So I'll just keep on chopping and talking about wax. So Cookies. This is a scent named after my sister Chrissy, or Kooky Dookie. It is a mix of all of her favorite scents: pink sugar, serendipity, and vanilla butter fudge. This is the one and only shape that I have in this scent. I love Serendipity, I love Vanilla Butter Fudge, and I love the pink sugar that's added to it. I'm not completely in love with pink sugar alone. It's a little bit too sweet for me. But this Serendipity, yes, sign me up for the whole damn thing of this too. I love this. This is so good. I cut each bunt down into pieces of 6. This is just this nice perforated line here. Oh, I can smell this right now too. It's so good. That Serendipity is nice and creamy. You have a little bit of, what else is in here? Vanilla Butter Fudge. I love Vanilla Butter Fudge. So good. So good. Okay. Gonna clean up here. Okay. Next one, Night at the Carnival. Kettle corn, cupcakes at Tiffany's, vanilla butter fudge, and zucchini bread. So this one is another one that's a fantabulous, delicious, delicious, delicious scent. This is not necessarily a fall scent, but the name is, so that's why I grabbed this one here. I've warmed this blend so many times. It's wonderful. I love this. It's kettle corn heavy, so it does have that caramelized note with that nice graininess that the kettle corn provides. It has creaminess from the zucchini bread and the vanilla butter fudge. This one is very, very good. Oh, I know what I can talk about. Speaking of kettle corn, the state fair is in a few weeks here in Utah. So my husband, my mom, and I will go up. My mom looks forward to the state fair every year, as do I. It's a good time. They have really good exhibits there. They have good food there. They actually have pretty decent rides, and I love the fair. I do love the fair. I grew up going to the county fair where I'm from in southwestern Pennsylvania. I actually worked at the fair when I was in high school because I was in the band. I played the clarinet, and to earn money for well, the fair is held at the end of July, beginning of August, so right before school starts. You earn, money for band. I don't remember if it was before or after band camp that we went to. I don't remember. Band camp was so much fun. So much fun. Okay, I have another one of these, Vanilla Cosmos. Inspired by the scent of Cosmopolitan Hotel in Vegas, mandarin rind and crimson rhubarb intertwined with sheer flowers and wrapped in a sultry base of smoked vanilla bean, cedarwood, warm patchouli, and white musk. So we went to the Cosmo. We walked, where were we going? We walked through the Cosmo when we were in Vegas in June. And my husband loves the Cosmopolitan. He wants to stay there next time. So this smell in the Cosmopolitan is very delicate. So this is true what it smells like there. It's nice and delicate. The Cosmo is very modern. It's very chic. It's beautiful, gorgeous there. So this one, I'm probably going to warm this upstairs in my bathrooms in a smaller space just because of the nature of that scent. It's a little bit lighter. So there's that one. Coming down to the end here, but still got a little bit ways to go. Seattle Rain, Rainstorm, Cashmere Cedar, and a Hint of Leaves. This is for all of you fall lovers out there who don't like bakery fall, but fresh fall. I love leaves. Leaves, look at that big boy there. Leaves is one of my favorite oils, candles from Bath & Body Works of all time. I love these chunks too. I'm going to miss these chunks. These are very, very, very laborious to make, which is why they don't make them very often. But these are just wonderful. I love these chunks. So going to pop these back over into here. We're at 1 hour and 13 minutes, so doing great. The state fair. Marty's coming home from camping. The semester just started. He works at a university. The semester just started. Actually, the first day of the semester was the first day that he left to go camping. So Usually they go a little bit, they went a little bit late this year. They went in the beginning of August last year. So he's camping with the guys he golfs with. He gets service up there in one little place, so he calls me in the evening time. Last night, the guys had bacon-wrapped filet mignon, cooked over a campfire, potatoes and carrots, and peaches and ice cream. Fried peaches in a skillet with vanilla ice cream. So, my mother-in-law, we went up to my sister-in-law's last Sunday to celebrate my mother-in-law's birthday because one, Marty's out of town, and two, a couple of those, the family couldn't make it for her actual birthday today. So my father and my mother-in-law have the same birthday. So this one is everything Vice. This is grounding earth, patchouli, santal, tonka, rose, and cyclamen. So this one here I thought I would chop up because it's one that is relaxing and you have to like patchouli. Definitely have to like patchouli for this one because this is very patchouli heavy. So I'm just going to slice this down. This everything Vice wax chops very, very smooth. And this is strong, so I'm chopping this in a little bit smaller pieces. I usually would do 8 pieces for one of her souffles. Lulu Haggerty owns Everything Vice. So I wanted to get this one opened up because I loved the scent on cold. It's very captivating, very earthy, very, very earthy. You have to like patchouli. I can't remember what I was saying before I started chopping that one up. Okay, I'm going to wipe this up here. I can still smell that one. With the grain against the grain. Okay. Okay. Delilah by Swanky. This is black orchid, black pepper, amber, ylang ylang, vanilla. A dark woodsy scent. I thought this would be appropriate for fall. And some of these, these are her bakery bags. And some of these honestly don't need cut, but some of them do. So that's why I thought I would bring the whole bag down to begin with. So this one I could put in my tea light warmer. That's a big enough piece for tea light warmer. That doesn't need cut, or this, or this. That could be a tea light piece. I put a little bit more wax in my tea light warmer just because, and that's a tea light warmer too. I put a little bit more wax in my tea light warmer just because it burns hotter so the oils dissipate a little faster. This smells, honest to God, like a cologne that a man would wear. Like a sexy, sophisticated, rich-ass man. Not that middle class and regular people can't wear sexy colognes. It's not that. It's just this smells like those dreamboat men, or those, this is heavy cologne, but I love this. Oh, I think it's the amber, the ylang ylang, and the black orchid. I wonder if black orchid is Tom Ford. I think he has a black orchid. Man, does this smell good. That's sexy. Woohoo, baby. That's Charlie Hunnam. That's Mr. Bridgerton. That's Brad Pitt. That's all of the men. Right there. So, oh, yummy. Okay. A couple more here in this batch, and then this video will be a wrap. I'm going to save my favorite for last. Let's do Late Night Bake. This is, this is Teddy B's. This is from the last pre-order. I typically do not grab and chop from right away from Teddy B's. I let it get a good couple of months under its belt before I start grabbing for my new stuff. However, I'm challenging myself to warm a couple of blends from the pre-order I just received. So Late Night Bake made the cut. I love lavender, as does my husband. I said that 100 times. But this one here, I see a lot of you guys talk about, and you love this one. So this one is sweet lavender, sugar cookies, pink sugar, and Palo Santo. So I love lavender, and all of the lavender blends I've tried of Tiffany's, I've loved. So this one should be no exception. So look at that beautiful, looks like a galaxy. That's gorgeous to me. So this one doesn't need to be pushed out very hard because it's just already released. There we go. So I do chop my teddy bees a little bit differently. I chop this down and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 7 pieces here. That's 14 pieces out of here. So each slice is about that big. The ends get a little tinier, but that is sufficient for me in my home, what works in my warmers. Teddy bees is trial and error, especially if you're newer to the vendor. This is what works for me in my home. So what happened to... There we go. This takes a little bit of concentration. Spatial awareness, spatial reasoning. Okay, there's that. This smells absolutely beautiful. I love Tiffany's lavender. Her lavender blends are just breathtaking. And then this next one here, we'll do the same thing. 1, 2, that was a little tiny one. 3, 4, 5. Come on, 6. We'll do 6 with this one. Actually, there's 7 here, so that's the same. I can count. Okay. Get this one down in here. Come on. Oh boy. Can it work? Will it work? Yes, it will. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this one wiped up here. I have one more Teddy Bees blend to do, but I'm going to save it for last because it's the blend that took my breath away this last time. I've talked about it a few times. You can figure it out if you watch me. So I'm just going to wipe my fingertips off here. So this next one I'm going to do, I have two more pieces left for this video. This next one I'm going to do is I Heart Wax. I Heart Wax is owned by Audra Macklin from Conway, Arizona. Not Arizona, Arkansas, sorry. This was a custom of mine. It's pumpkin pecan waffles, yellow cake, zucchini bread, and cream cheese frosting. I called it Wilford Brimley. Wilford Brimley is a diabetes guy, and I am a diabetic, so I don't take offense to it. So don't take offense to it either. The fun part with the customs is naming them. So I thought this is a very carb-heavy, diabetic-inducing scent with all this bakery. So that's why I named it that. So these are chunks. I got a bunch of chunk bags, and look at these big boys. You got to chop those down. So absolutely love this scent. It's so good. I've had this by most vendors because this is a common blend. It's not that this is a groundbreaking blend. It's just I am in love with the performance of Audra's wax. Her wax, it just, like, I'm chopping this white right now, guys, and it just smells like I'm mixing a cake and waffles and zucchini bread and just yumminess. This is heavy bakery paradise. I love this, and I'm blown away by the performance of I Heart Wax. And I've said this before, I typically don't recommend people who are new to a vendor go right for customs, but I trust a lot of the people that like Audra's wax, and I went for customs, and I'm so glad I did because it's been a long time since I've been this impressed with a vendor right out of the gate like this. Super duper impressed. You know, sometimes you have to order from a vendor a few times Try it out in your home. Really see what it does for you. Maybe you have a specific vendor you buy perfume from, or a specific vendor you really like their fruity. You know, do what you need to do, boo. That's what I say. So I need to rinse my hands off here. And sorry, I did hit the camera. Damn it, I almost made it the whole time. Oh, but hey, it's okay. Okay. Let me just get this one going for my final one. Dracarys, or Dracarys, however you say this. This is from Teddy Bees. This blend speaks to my soul. I made a comment. Somebody talked about this. Several people have, actually. When I did my video, my haul for this, when I smelled this, I really wanted to scream when I smelled this at how, I could say the F-bomb right now, but I'm not. How gorgeous, deep, complex, rich, lush, just what the F is that? It's so damn good kind of a thing. This is warm cinnamon bark, fireside vanilla, vanilla balsam, cedarwood smoke, and blackberry musk. This is, it speaks to my soul. And it's been a while since I've had a blend touch me in this way. And I know that sounds crazy, but we have scent memories. And I don't really know if this is a scent memory or if this is just a blend that is so immensely complex and gorgeous and unlike anything you've ever smelled before. Even this does not smell like cinnamon broom. This does not smell like cinnamon candy. This doesn't even smell like sweet cinnamon. It's not. This is in a class of its own. This really is. I cannot say enough about this scent. I've always said that my favorite blend of all vendors for bakery is Teddy Bees, Witches Be Crazy. And of course, that was my favorite blend of her overall because, you know, that's her blend. However, Dracarys has bumped Witches Be Crazy out of the top spot for my favorite Teddy Bee scent. This is so damn good. I cannot wait to warm this. This is a fall scent. It's a winter scent. It's a scent that speaks to me. You know, some of you guys are in love with her Palo Santo and her darker blends, her cashmere blends, what have you. This is that for me. This is a different level for me. I hope this one comes back. And if you are curious about this, but you're not sure about the cinnamon, please understand that there is a smokiness to this. There is a muskiness to this. There's blackberry in here. You get a little bit of pine. You get a little bit, I am being very generous with my pieces on this one because I really want to enjoy this one. It's just other level. It's so gorgeous. And it's breathtaking, really. I know that's dramatic, but that's what it is for me. And I cut that one a little bit smaller pieces. So, Dracarys. Okay, so that's part one of probably 4, maybe 5, for my my fall chop and chats, melting basket, whatever you want to call it. So, okay, guys, stay tuned for another part of this chop and chat. Have a great Saturday, and I'll see you soon.